Yes, it is Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Jasmine Brand is here.
I'm not just any brand. I'm my own brand.
Mano's in the building.
New Mano.
Woo!
And let's get into some Yee tea. Now, Jeezy is on Tamron Hall, and he's talking about his memoir and surviving street life, but also the trauma and anxiety that he has faced. Here's what he had to say.
I didn't know I was depressed for like 8 years of my life straight. You know
What were
I'm
you
saying?
feeling during those 8 years?
I mean, like you wake up and you want to go back to sleep forever. And I was leaning into my vices, and that's what street life does to you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like once you lose 200, 300, 400 people, like gone forever, you get numb, right? And I wasn't able to get in touch with my emotions, and I was wondering why. You know, thank God for my kids, but it was a time where I was just cold.
I can't even imagine.
8 years is a long time, and the number of people that he mentioned.
He
That's
lost 400 people.
That's a lot
It's a lot of people to lose.
to have to go through in life, and to be depressed and not know what it is.
yeah.
See, depression sneaks up on you. I can understand that,
Yeah.
right? So it's like you don't even know you're depressed because you don't feel no motivation.
Yeah.
You don't find a solution in things. You only see the problem.
Yeah, and it becomes normal for
Right.
you. You
So
feel normal.
You
It's like
you
your
don't
norm.
even
Yeah.
realize that you depressed. I feel like I've been through that before.
All right, now, shout out to Mickaline Thomas. She shot the Essence November-December issue, and the cover of that issue actually features Oprah and the cast of The Color Purple, Taraji, her, Fantasia, and Danielle Brooks.
Wow.
It's
It's a beautiful cover.
Beautiful cover. Mickaline Thomas is an amazing artist, by the way. She has an art show that I went to the opening here
Okay.
in New York. But beautiful, beautiful cover.
Yeah,
So
they look
definitely pick up that
amazing.
Essence issue.
Okay.
All right, now Drake and J. Cole, First Person Shooter. That song has hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. That is his 13th #1 song. It ties him with Michael Jackson for the most #1s by a solo male artist.
I like that song too. This picture that he put up is a little
Michael Jackson wearing an OVO sweatshirt.
and holding an iPhone.
Yeah,
taking a selfie.
A picture in the mirror.
Okay.
It's funny though.
It is funny. that hair is
It's a
flawless.
real picture of Mike though.
Yeah,
It's
really
flawless.
winning.
Okay.
All right, and Drake, by the way, has landed every song from For All the Dogs in the Hot 100, 24 songs on
That's
the
a lot
Hot
of-
100.
Sheesh.
Okay, and the album sold more than 400,000 copies in the first week.
Okay.
Tyler Perry is buying a house for the 93-year-old woman who was pushed out by developers. According to TMZ, Josephine Wright is her name. It's a 5-bedroom home in South. He's building her a 5-bedroom home
Okay.
in South Carolina to replace the one that she's living in with her grandchildren, which is all at the center of a land dispute. So
Miss
he
Josephine.
did pledge his support. That's my grandmother's name.
I love that.
Josephine.
Yeah, Josephine.
Josephine Baker.
All right, and Ice Spice is teasing what her debut album will sound like. She did the cover story for Complex with Hype Williams, by the way, doing the photography. And she said she's going to stay true to her roots in the drill music scene. She said, New York drill vibes, club music, Jersey club. I would say I'm bringing drill to new heights. And I feel like it would make sense to incorporate a lot of that in an album because, of course, there's trap and everything else, but so many people are doing it, and it's so saturated right now.
Okay. I'm
All
looking
right.
forward to that.
Well, that is your Yeetie. And when we come back, I want to talk about Dame Dash and this interview that he did. He said he is ready to have a sit down with Jay-Z and to discuss their falling out, but he has certain conditions that have to be met. He sat down with Daytwan Thomas from Vibe, editor-in-chief.
Oh, we love him.
On the CEO show. It's an hour-long conversation, and he talks about a lot of different things, but he talks about wanting to have that reconciliation. We'll discuss that when we come back because I'm just wondering, for you guys, like, how are you when it comes to past relationships that may have gone sour? Are you open to perhaps working things out? All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. We'll discuss when we come back.